We've all been there. You're standing in a museum staring at a painting and all you can think is, I don't get it. To me, knowing the story behind an artwork is a huge part of knowing how to look at it. I'm Amanda, the host of the Art of History podcast, where we view history through the lens of some really great works of art. Each episode, we dive deep into the bigger picture behind some familiar and maybe not so familiar pieces. Check out Art of History now wherever you get your podcasts.
Kids, welcome to our new episode. My name is Kristen and I am your host along with my son Asher. Do you have a birthday coming up? We are so excited to start having birthday shout outs for our listeners. If you have a birthday coming up, whether you're a child or a grown-up, please leave us a voicemail on our website with your name, age, where you want to visit someday, and we will feature you on the show. You can also email us at culturekidspodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, and everyone can listen and celebrate your birthday together. Because your birthdays are important.
So this is our part 2 of our global snack attack episode.
If you didn't listen to the first one, make sure to do so.
First, we're going to start with Japan. Mommy grew up eating a lot of Japanese snacks, but our friend Crystal, who lives in Japan, shared with us a very yummy snack called
dango. Not dango, but dango.
Oh yeah.
Dango is a traditional Japanese sweet treat made from rice flour and often served on a skewer. The dough is typically shaped into small balls or dumplings.
There are usually 3 to 5 dango balls on every skewer. It is often covered with red bean paste, green tea, or sweet soy sauce. It is soft and chewy and gooey.
And it is a street snack, meaning you can find them on street vendors in Japan. It is associated with the springtime festival known as Hanami, which is a cherry blossom viewing.
It's so pretty.
Oh yeah!
I remember trying them in Japan when I was little. It is definitely chewy and has the texture similar to rice cakes we eat in Korea.
And rice cakes are popular snacks too. Not just in Korea, but in other countries too.
Yes, speaking of rice cakes, let me share with you another favorite childhood snack of mine from Korea. It's called tteokbokki.
Yummy! I knew that. It's a rice cake snack that comes in different flavors.
Oh wow.
Usually it's spicy and red. But it can also come with soy-based sauce that's not spicy too.
Yes.
That's how small kids like to eat it in Korea.
So tteokbokki is not made with rice cakes that are shaped like coins. It is shaped into long cylinders and it is white, just like a dango. It's chewy and soft.
Some like to add ramen noodles to it or even cabbage.
And fish cakes are also a popular addition to your tteokbokki. And this is a very common snack that kids will eat after school.
Oh yeah, I saw lots of kids eat it in Korea. It's too spicy for me though.
Asher is not a huge fan of tteokbokki. He prefers his banana and hazelnut chocolate spread.
This leads us to a favorite childhood snack from Italy by our friend Juicy.
Growing up in an Italian family, I loved snack time. My favorite was pane con Nutella. Chocolate hazelnut spread on Italian bread. It was so good.
So we learned that the very popular chocolate hazelnut spread was actually invented in Italy in the 1940s.
So the chocolate hazelnut spread is made with roasted hazelnut, which is a nut, and cocoa, sugar, and a few other ingredients.
Asher likes to eat his chocolate hazelnut spread with bananas. But Juicy shared that growing up in Italy, she liked to have them with Italian bread.
Oh, there's so many types of Italian bread.
Yes, for example, there's focaccia, panettone,
Oh, that's a Christmas bread.
yep, or ciabatta, and so much more.
And all of them are delicious with chocolate hazelnut spread. Yummy!
Next, we're exploring a city in the United States.
And it's one of my favorite places because we used to live there.
Almighty!
New York City.
Yes, and I think it's safe to say that every state in America has its own unique culture and history. Asher's daddy and I lived in New York City for over 12 years. New York City is a very unique place with so much diversity in pretty much everything. There's no place in the world like it, at least in my opinion.
Well, our friend Jasmine wants to share something special about New York City.
Let's go!
Hello, culture kids! My name is Jasmine and I'm from the Big Apple. And before you guys ask, no, it's not a giant apple, but it is a sweet place called New York City. Living in New York, everyone is always on the go. Everything is fast-paced and sometimes it's hard to sit down and eat, so you'll often see people walking and eating on the way to their destinations. The fastest place to get something yummy and filling to eat are your local corner stores. Now, corner stores go by other names here, such as the bodega or simply just the deli. You can get practically anything in these stores. They're basically like a mini supermarket, except they sell the best sandwich ever, a New Yorker's delight, the bacon, egg, and cheese. This delicacy is made with a soft bread, which can be toasted, scrambled eggs, crispy bacon, and gooey cheese. This sandwich can be ordered in two sizes. It can come on a smaller Kaiser roll, which we just call a roll, or if you're really hungry, you can get the larger sandwich, which we call a hero. A hero has many names in other places, like a hoagie or a sub, but in the city, it's called a hero.
Okay, I got it.
When ordering your sandwich, you want to try and order as fast as you can because everything moves fast here in the city. Try saying, "Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll really fast?" So if you're ever in New York City, give it a try. It's worth the buy. But in the meantime, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, salt, and pepper? Have a great day, culture kids.
Ah, yes, the famous bacon, egg, and cheese. You know you're talking to a true New York City local if they're running to their local bodega for that bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. Do you want to try saying it, Asher?
Bacon, egg, bacon and egg cheese as fast as a mouse.
Now our listeners know how to order like a true local at a New York City bodega. Next, we're going to visit one more city in the United States, city of Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, that's where Mommy and Daddy went to school.
Yep, our family is very fond of this special city and holds wonderful memories there. One of our favorite places to hang out was at a famous restaurant called Eat and Park. This is a casual American restaurant with lots of delicious food. And it is such a beloved Pittsburgh icon that when they created a special cookie called the smiley cookie, in the shape of a smiley face in the 1980s, it quickly became a hit to not just the kids but adults too.
Oh, yeah!
And it's like an icon to the city of Pittsburgh. If you ever visit Pittsburgh, don't forget to eat at Eden Park and get yourself a smiley cookie.
I love you so much!
It sure is. Aside from being a popular, delicious cookie, the people in Pittsburgh take it as a symbol of the city's warmth, friendliness, and community spirit. That's why the smiley cookie is very popular in Pittsburgh, and people give them to each other as a way to spread joy and kindness.
Let's share one more.
Our friend Yasmin, who is Palestinian American,
Which means she was raised in America but has a Palestinian background.
correct. Yasmin practiced both Palestinian and American cultures at home. So Yasmin shared with us some delicious snacks she grew up eating.
Growing up Palestinian American, we ate a lot of foods that are actually really popular right now, which is pretty cool. So foods like dates and hummus, which is made from chickpeas and sesame paste, and lebne, which is like a really thick strained yogurt, which is delicious either with honey or with olive oil. But my absolute favorite thing was and still is my dad's Arabic style grilled cheese sandwich, which is this salty white cheese that melts in this really crispy, thin Arabic pita bread with olive oil and fresh or dried mint. It is so good.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I didn't know there are other types of grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's very interesting how other cultures have their own unique way of preparing a certain dish.
So Yasmin's family uses white cheese.
Yes, and here in America, most commonly, we use yellow American cheese.
She adds things like olive oil and Arabic bread.
Yes, and the part that I think is different and intriguing is that they add mint leaves along with olive oil. We will definitely have to try this at home, Asher.
This sounds really interesting and different. Yummy!
Well, this was really fun learning about more snacks from different families around the world. We will definitely be doing another episode on this, so if you have any childhood snacks from your family that you would like to share with us, please leave us a voicemail on our website at www.culturekidspodcast.com or write us an email at culturekidspodcast@gmail.com. Well, we never end our episode without some jokes. Asher, do you have a joke you'd like to share with us?
Go, go.
What's the most relaxing type of pasta?
What?
Spaghetti.
Oh, I love that. Mommy loves spas, so I like that one a lot. Want to hear a joke about pizza?
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. It's too cheesy. Get it? That was the joke.
I get it.
Well, thank you for tuning in today. We have lots of cool guests and more cool topics coming up in our future episodes, so please don't forget to hit subscribe. And as always, let us know what you want to learn about next. And don't forget to submit your birthdays so you can receive a special shout out from our future episodes. Until next time.
Bananas, 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 bananas.